Good morning, Tradeify Nation, and welcome to another London Session stream. It is Friday, the 30th of January, 2026. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are crushing it and you didn't get Nicholas Wicklist as I did twice. Once yesterday during the New York stream and once today in the morning. I'll break it down in a second. But guys, right now I'm going through a tough period. But before I break that down, put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for the day, ready for this Friday, and put a 2 in the chat if you're not ready. But hey, let's rather see some 1s. All right, let's break down the charts and see what is happening. By the way, good morning, Serial. Congrats on still being in that short. Good morning, Knock My Door. Good morning, Pino. Good morning, Alexis. Good morning, Certified Trading. Good morning, Heinz. Good morning, Sion. Good morning, Goiko. Good morning, DFL3XRs. Good morning, Kismas. Good morning, The Real Luca. Good morning, Moitzi. Good morning, Jackie. Let's go. Let's make this happen, chat. All right, let's break this down. I mean, you can already see it on my charts. Like, I got fucked. But yeah, very, very painful. Yesterday during the New York stream, I called out this level, right? 25,655 was GP of the big move to the downside. I got wigged out of this. I mean, I was only trading this with small size, but I got wigged out of it at 100 points. I knew I have a 100 point stop loss. That's why very, very small size. But I got wigged out by 15 points, chat. 15 fucking points, right? And what does it do after? It rips to my 200 point target pretty much immediately. So yeah, that was painful. Then this morning, took another GP trade, right? GP long. Entered here, I waited for the reaction. I learned something, okay? I didn't just set a blind limit order. I actually waited for the reaction, entered this trade. Look at this. The trade comes 1 point away from my TP. Literally 1 freaking point. I did not move break even because I'm trying to learn to not move break even, and it stops me out. I'm like, what the heck? For real? So yeah, I'm a bit pissed. But after all, let's have an amazing day, everybody. By the way, we are approaching GP here on NQ from that big move from yesterday, right? So previous day low to this 4 p.m. high. And we are approaching GP. And you know what, chat? GP lines up with current year mid, like literally to the tick. And I really, really love that. Market just opened. Ding, 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 ding. Big Ben is calling. But 25,687. Here's the thing though, I learned, okay? I learned. I'm not just gonna blindly set an order there, but I'm very, very interested in taking longs at this level depending on the reaction that we get. So I'm closely observing here. This current year mid level is very, very interesting to me. But let's find out what actually happens. Gold is now in sync again with NQ. Don't really like that. I do not like that. So here's what I would want to see. I want to see a tap into this level, right? Then a strong reaction out of it, and then I would take a long. Well, let's find out. Good morning, Johans. Good morning, Albo. Good morning, Ravin. Good morning, Ursula. Good morning, Mady. Good morning, G's Boss. Good morning, Albo. Did I just say Albo? I don't even know. Good morning, Omo. Hope you're all doing well. Make sure you smash the like button because today we need 410 likes. And maybe, if I feel like it, maybe, just maybe, we're going to do another special giveaway. Let's see. Let's see. Is ES already at that level? Let's find out. So NQ did just tap into it. Did just tap into the 0.707 GP. But I said I want to see a strong reaction first. Yeah, ES is sitting at GP as well. This is looking nice, chat. This is looking nice. I need to save this account from Valhalla, you know. Because I traded with 5 minis today. This eval. So we literally bottom tick this level. Oh boy. Is it gonna give us an entry or not? I do like the reaction. I do like the reaction. Very nice. It's funny, right? When I do set a limit order, price crashes through it. If I do not set it and I wait for the reaction, it gives me a freaking 30-point bounce. Oh god. Chat. Could still be an entry opportunity though. I just want to see how it moves first. I do like this actually for longs. I do like it. All right, we're gonna try it with one mini. Stop below the wick because the reaction was nice. Target is gonna be 793 minus 5, so 788. 788 is gonna be the target. You know what, let's not be greedy, let's do 85. Cause why the hell not? All right. Trade is on. Let's ride. Let's ride. What do we think, chat? Is this gonna hit? I'm gonna mark this on the chart as well. 720.25 was my entry. Lucky on my funded accounts, it was lower. That's good. Stop below the low. Targeting 85. Let's see if we can get that push. Let's see if we can get that push. We need to break through 744. That's going to be interesting. Rocket Trades Future says, how's it going, Nick? I'm listening in while at work. Hey, my man. I'm doing good. Getting a bit pranked by NQ lately, but besides that, I'm doing good. Hope you're well too. Let's see. Pulekas, shout out to you, man. Says, got funded yesterday with a 50k select account. Let's hope I don't blow it. Well, it's not about hope. It's about you sticking to your system and just trading it as you normally would. Don't be greedy. Don't over leverage. Oh, perro loco. Good morning, my brother. How are you doing? Well, that was not Spanish. What the fuck? Sometimes I get accents mixed up in my head. First time here? Okay. Welcome. Welcome to Tradeify TV. Me Trade F says, good morning, Nick. Bonjour. Bonjour. Come on, NQ. Give us that bounce. Give us that bounce, please. Not the dump. We're not interested in the dump. Wah, 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 wah. Doesn't look good, chat. It does not look good. Anna, no, this is not fractal model. This is a GP trade, golden pocket. The golden pocket. If we recover here and push through, I'm very confident, but let's find out. It's very similar to that trade that I took here, actually. Pushed up, pulled back, pushed higher. Ultimately got stopped out, which was lame. Wait, I had a way better entry on my funded. I have 720 on this eval, but on my funded accounts, my entry was 710. Wow. 10-point better entry. I'll take it. I'll take it. But this is likely going to stop us out here, unfortunately. Likely going to stop us out. Abu says, waiting for New York Open. All right. Good morning, Abu. Yeah, this is not looking good, chat. This is not looking good. It might want to go deeper. Yep, got stopped out. Got stopped out. Very unfortunate, but so be it. We go on to the next one. Probably blew that account actually, that eval. No, we still have $143 on it. Yay. Woo. Let's see how deep it retraces here. Three Lucas says full port silver worth it. Well, we tried that yesterday during the New York stream. That didn't end up well. Oh man, I literally entered a short on silver, looked away like 2 seconds, looked back at the charts and was like, oh wait, the account is gone. Narkil, yes, GP trades are always against the trend, but you don't try to reverse the trend. You just try to take a bounce, you know, off of GP. Kind of want to re-enter this actually. Still a valid trade. I re-entered it on my funded accounts. Entry was 697. So risking another 16 points. Still same target. Oh, there we go, man. What the fuck? I had to, it really had to stop me out at the first time, right? It really had to stop me out the first time. Thank you, you mother fricker. I'm glad I re-entered it. Target still stays the same. $85. That's the thing with GP trades. Like when you get wicked out at the bottom and it reacts again at a little bit of a lower level, you have to re-enter. Let's see if we can get it this time. We really need the break of 734 and then of course 744. I'm not gonna let this stop me out again. I'm gonna see how we react here, but once we break 34, I'm gonna move break even. Let's see. Or we just range. That would be lame though. Nice push so far. All right, we did break 34, so I'm moving break even. Not gonna let this run against me anymore. Nice push, I like it. Very nice push. Next level to take out here for real is 744. Let's see if we can break that level or not. Once we tap into that, I'm gonna trail with the 1 minute candles. So I'm basically like trailing my stop with every 1 minute candle. Okay, I just trailed to 727. I'm gonna mark a line here on the chart so you can see where my current stop is. Currently at 727. Now with every 1 minute candle close, I'm trailing my stop up to the next low. Nice push, there we go. Let's see if we can break this level or if we retrace here. Let's see, let's see. Still holding, all right, trailing my stop a bit further up now to 31. Might get stopped out on this. Ooh, almost got stopped out. We're still in though. That was close. Because this really needs to break here. If this doesn't break, then it doesn't make sense to hold this. We're still in. Nice, break it. Come on, break it. Let's go. Good. Still keeping the stop at the same level. Up 46 points right now. Would be nice to get a clean candle close at around the 60s and then move my stop to the 40s. That's the plan. Very nice so far. Up 55 points right now. Let's go. 10 seconds till candle close. So I'm gonna trail my stop now to 38.5. Very good. $38.5 is my current stop. So basically if we get trailed out here, we locked in 41 points, which would be good. Maybe I get trailed out here. Let's see. All right, just got trailed out. Took this for 41 points, honestly. Happy with that. Very happy with that. So first trade, let's break this down. I didn't look at the chat, by the way. Let's see if anybody had any questions. I was very, very focused on that. All right, so here's what happened, right? Let's look at the hourly. We have clean GP level. The fips are drawn from this low here, which is previous day low, to this high, yesterday's 4 p.m. high. And then we waited for a tap into the 0.707 level, which we got. We got a nice reaction out of it. That was this first reaction here. This red line here is the level, right? Got a nice reaction. I waited for a 1 minute candle close, which was very nice. Like, let's look at this. This is this is literally perfect. We got a 31.1 minute candle. Waited for the close, entered on the next 1 minute candle in this long. Unfortunately, couldn't break the 735, retraced back, and it stopped me out. Like, this is incredible. It literally stopped me out by freaking 2 points. Yeah, about 2 points, right? It retests the level again, bounces again. I see the reaction after the 1 minute candle close. I re-enter it. Had a way smaller stop at this point, 16 points. Same target, of course, and then I just trailed with every 1 minute candle. So basically, like, once this candle here closed, I moved my stop below this. Once this closed, I moved my stop below this. Once this closed, I moved my stop below this. Once this closed, below this. And then obviously got trailed out at this level for, I said, like 38-ish points. Actually, I didn't get trailed out on this one. I got trailed out on this one. So yeah, 38. Is it 38 points? Wait, let me double check. Oh, no, more actually. 41.5 points. So 41.5 points. I lost 35. No, wait, that was the bad entry on the eval. My better entry was 710 on my fundeds. So I lost 25 points on the first entry, and then I made back 41 points on the second entry. So yeah, overall, in profit for the day. Very happy actually with how I executed this. Feels good. Feels good. Abu says now you can redeem it. Russell says, first time I've ever seen you win a trade in my life. Oh God, Russell, you decided to be angry again today? Really? Russie, come on. You want me to do change your 5-star Google business review to 1-star? Really, Russell? I can. Mavosi is asking, can you show again where you set the fibs? Yes, absolutely. This is the hourly time frame. I drew the fibs. Look, I'm gonna draw them for you again so you can see it. So fib tool, go to the previous day low, right? And then to this swing high here at 4 p.m. This one right here, yesterday. And that gives you the fib levels. Simple. Very, very simple. Russell says, how is that angry? How is that mean? Dude, you literally joined the stream and you say, first time I have ever seen you win trade in my life. He's giving us the analysis paralysis. Oh my God, we get it. Like, Russell, one more word and I'll shut you down here. Oh boy. Trading Market says, Nick, the question is when Revuelto? Well, look, for now, it's got to be the baby Revuelto. And then, like in a year or two. Let's see. Let's see. All right. We're getting the push still. Vamanos says, Russell is lonely, he needs attention. Yeah, let's give some attention to Russell. We love you, Russell. Oh boy. Hey, by the way, Trading Markets. Yesterday I lost 2 trades on gold longs. You said, buy gold, I can't lose. Dang it. Let's see if we will get the final target here. Anybody else took that trade? Yes, Taco. Nice. Jason took it. Congrats. La mano says, sí, señor. Leon Banda took it on 1 micro. Nice. Emma, you took it with a limit at 707? You're a beast. Iravan is still in. Nice. Russell says, I can't do the day trading thing. It's not worth my time. A fair point, honestly. Like, if you realize it's not for you, then don't do it. That's cool. I mean, look, the thing is, I do love long-term investing. So like every single month I invest about 60% actually of my income into my long-term portfolio. But I can't do anything about that, right? I just click the button once a month, cool, we're done. And day trading, I fucking love day trading because it gives me an active income to then invest into my long-term portfolio, just like an accelerator. So I progress faster. Thank you now at 760. Damn, our long entry was at 697. Clean. Clean, clean, clean. Yeah, Laksha, you're welcome. Scalper Lab says, hey Nick, morning mate. Quick check, I just moved from X to Y, Y being Tradeify. And you know what X is. Wondering how to copy trade on Tradeify. Could you please help me here? Yes, absolutely. Let me show you. It's actually fairly easy. So basically when you're in Tradeify, let me pull it up here. For example, I'm gonna delete this so I can show you how to build this. So right now I have 6 accounts in Tradeify, right? So for example, if I want to copy trade these 6 accounts, I can also copy trade less, but I'm going to show you how to do all of them right now. I want to go to manage groups, and then you want to create a new group by clicking that plus button. Call it whatever you want to call it, right? I'd call it the 150K group, for example. And it's 6 accounts, so it's 6 times 150K group. Okay, and then afterwards what you want to do is all the accounts that you want to copy trade, drag them from the left to the right here. In this case, it would be 6 accounts, but you can also do 2, you can also do 4, whatever you want to do, right? Quantity, I always keep at 1, so it adds the same amount of contracts for every account. But let's say you have a bigger account, maybe that you want to increase size on, you might want to have double the quantity on one account compared to the others. That's on you. Then you click save. And then when you trade, right, you can choose any account that's in this group. So in this case, all 6 accounts are in the group. So you choose any account in this group. I'll choose one. And then you want to click the drop-down menu again on the accounts, and you click the group name that you just created. So 6 times 150K. And now you can see when you trade, right, it says this account plus the group. Now what's important is when you trade this group, you need to make sure that the amount of contracts that you trade can be divided by the amount of accounts in this group. So in this case, we have 6 accounts in this group. So the minimum size I need to trade here, minimum contracts needs to be 6. Now, if I trade 6 here and I click buy or I click sell, it's going to divide it towards all accounts, right? So each account is going to trade one contract. 6 contracts, 6 accounts means 1 contract on each account. If you don't do it this way, it's actually going to give you an error message anyways and says it needs to be dividable by 6. I can also do 12, I can also do 18, right, etc. But this is how to copy trade. Should be clear. If you still have questions, let me know. It keeps pushing. That was such a fire entry. I'm really happy with how I executed this second trade. Even the first one, it was a valid loss. Like, totally cool. Kim says, bonjour Nick. Bonjour Kim. Kisma says, hi, about to go to brunch with other moms from my son's school, aka the army of trophy wives. Tune in just to leave a like. Good luck all and safe trading. See you for New York session. Hey, Kismas, really appreciate you. Thanks for the like. Thanks for tuning in. And have an amazing brunch. Enjoy it. Vamanos, was 85 your original target? Yes. You see it here, like this first trade already had the target 85. Then I used the same target for the second trade. As I said, I got traded out at 41 points, which is completely fine. Like, I'll take 41 points any day. Especially during a London session, like 41 points is clean. Paul says, can you trade the main account on Tradeify or NinjaTrader and still copy trading on all accounts? Oh, you mean TradingView? No, you can't. Like, you have to, when you copy trade on Tradeify, you have to do it all in Tradeify. Otherwise, you would need an external third-party copy trader. JK1 says, was a cool entry. It took the same 2 trades, Nick, but just joined now. Thanks to your fractal teaching, much appreciated. Nice, congrats. Sarah Mignone, when we have more trades open in different markets and Tradeify, how we close one by one individually? Well, what I would suggest, or what I do, is for each instrument I want to trade, I have a tab open, right? So I have, like, I'll zoom in here so you can see it. I have NQ tab, I have ES tab, I have, well, the silver tab from yesterday, which I'm actually gonna change to gold right now. Is it GCJ? There we go. Then I have a micro gold and I have a YM tab. And then what you can do, like when you buy and sell here, it's only gonna buy and sell gold. Here it's only gonna buy and sell ES. Here's only gonna buy and sell NQ, etc. But that's the way I do it. Wix Reprodu brackets working group. Nope, that doesn't work, unfortunately. Leon Banda, which is better, flex or daily? Honestly, up to you, man. For me, I would be way too greedy with daily. Abu says, I think that win deserves a giveaway with less likes. No, man. 410 likes is what we need. 410 likes, come on. Do it. Let's see. Paul. Oh, you what? I already answered that. Already answered that. JK1 can't see the screen details. Please indicate your trade, entry, exit, etc. I just broke it down. Like, you joined late. I broke it down before. If you want to see the breakdown, then rewind the stream. It's all recorded. Russell, I don't even know what PUBG or CS is. Is CS Counter-Strike? What is PUBG? I don't even know. The real Lucas says 410 is easy, boys. That's just 410 clicks. Correct. I mean, yesterday we absolutely smacked 405, so we can do 410 as well. We might do another special giveaway today if we hit 410. And remember, one guy yesterday won 2 Lightning funded accounts. Patrick 30 ping 25 actually won 2 Lightning funded accounts. Peter Elias, would you buy Nasdaq for swing long now? I mean, yeah, we're at the golden pocket. It's not a bad long, but honestly, right now the way we moved yesterday and today being a Friday, and Fridays usually are sell-off days, not really a fan. But I am personally investing in my long-term portfolio today, so. But that doesn't matter anyways, because I buy every month. Doesn't matter where price is. Patrick is asking, Nick, do you do your analysis on TradingView and just click buy, sell on Tradeify so you can copy trade? Yep, that's exactly what I do. Jonathan, what's the plans for the weekend, Nick? Anything fun and exciting? Plans for the weekend, I'm going to do my, how do you call this? Like the tax tax registration form for 2025, because usually I'm always way too late with taxes. I complete the form like usually in October, and this year I said no, not again. This year I'm gonna do it on time, so I'm gonna do that this weekend. Then I'm gonna have my best friends over tonight. I'm gonna play Age of Empires actually, which is gonna be fucking sick. I love that game. I'm gonna go play paddle tennis, and yeah, just hang out. What about you, man? What about you, Jonathan? Let's see. Hey, good morning, Patrick. Justin, where are my pancakes? Give me my pancakes. Let's see. Leon, can I ask how old are you? Yes, you can. Everybody, take a guess. How old am I? Some of you know. I know that some of you know, but take a guess, everybody. Put a number in the chat. Patrick, in Switzerland, you don't pay a lot of taxes. Very, very fortunate. Yeah, Russell. Age of Empires is good. Jonathan says, I've got my daughter tonight till Sunday, so just see what she wants to do. That's fair. What does she usually like to do? Swimming and cinema? Nice. Well, Patrick, I don't care. I want my pancakes. Mr. Patrick Justin. Now I gotta call you Patrick Justin because there are too many Patricks in the chat. Damn it. Bob says, why is paddle so interesting? Any reason? I didn't play yet. Well, the cool thing is you always play it 2v2, right? So it's always 4 people. So just hanging out with friends is already cool. It's very, very fun to play because it's not like tennis where you can just hit the ball back and forth. You can also bounce it off the walls, which is pretty cool. And for beginners, it's a sport that is very easy to learn. Like you can start playing and within your first hour of playing, you actually get to play. Whereas, for example, tennis is way harder to play. So it's very easy. It's pretty cool. All right, here come the guesses. Peter says 28. Mexican Dan says 36. Jonathan says 85. You got it, man. I'm 85. 26, 30, 34, 27, 31, 29, 32, 27, 40, 45. What the fuck? 31, 30. Not even Matt is 45. Oh boy. I'm 30, guys. 3-0. Russell, I don't play StarCraft. Like literally, like the only game that I play on the computer is Age of Empires. And like not even Age of Empires HD version, but the actual old school Age of Empires 2, the original one. We're still playing that. Gold is going, they say. Yeah, it swept previous day low. Patrick says, I'm 21 with a really bad skincare routine. Thanks, I guess. Silver minus 10% today, really? Oof, yeah, minus 9.7. Gold minus 4.8. I mean, at a certain point, it had to pull back. Mexican Dan says, oh shit, same age. When's your birthday? My birthday is on the 6th of December. What about you? When is your birthday, Mexican Dance? Hey, Patrick, 30, pink, 25. Guess 30. Well, it's part of your name, so congrats. Kim says you can be the next Warren Buffett. Hey. Let's see. The Trader guys, how's it going? I'm doing good. How are you? Mexican Dance, 20th November. Oh, sometimes can't talk. 20th of November. Nice. Nice. Oh boy, the real Lucas says, Nick, if you're a real Age of Empires 2 fan, what does this mean? How do you turn this on? Man, that's a cheat that gives you the Cobra car. It's actually a favorite cheat. If you use it, you just win. Do we have another GP potential here? Also, the real Luca, Jimmy Cheese, Robin Hood. What else we got? Lumberjack, Aegis. What else do we have? I don't even know. I don't play with cheats, but I played with cheats a lot when I was a kid, because I was impatient. What's up, Fonda Chabam? How are you doing? Ooh, actually, nice potential GP reaction here as well. Very nice. I'm re-entering this for a quick long scalp up to 726.50. Entry was 715. It's literally just a little scalp. I'm gonna mark it on the charts right now. Stop is below the candle. Ooh, that's teasing. That's teasing, NQ. Don't do me like that. All right, there we go. TP hit. Little 11.5 point scalp. Just another GP. Very small scalp. I'll take it. I take another 11.5 points. These are just very, very small GPs, right? I mean, even if I would have had a limit order, I would have only taken 16 points on this. Lucky says, when are you doing an account giveaway? Well, once we hit 410 likes. Hey Russell, did you see this? You saw me win 2 trades. Damn. Trader guy says, no trading all week, just chilling and reflecting. Locked in a payout of $1,200. Spent on props in January, floating around 4.6k. Profits in 4 funded accounts. Good start to the year. Hell yeah, man. Well done. Well done. Dean says, scalpy scalp. Yeah, that was a scalpy scalp. Hey, Russell, you saw? Yes. Woo. Fonda Jabam says, hey Nick, should I recommend you a movie? Hell yeah, recommend me a movie. Peter says, is the PDL still active zone for liquidity sweep, or was it swept already? Swept already. Let's see. No, we didn't sweep into that yet. Previous day low is here at 25,536. We're currently at 720, so. Patrick 30 is asking, when is the crew coming back from Miami? Celine will be back, I think. Wait, I have it in my calendar. Let me check. She will be back next Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday is still the Nick solo show, and then Wednesday she's back. Benji says, what do we have to do to get the music to change? You want the music to change? All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Benji. Here you go. Do you like this better? Blind Cat for the win. Okay, back to the old music. Back to the old music. Bye. Pisca, where was your stop loss for fast trade? Just below the candle. So 10 points, 10.5 point stop for an 11.5 point TP. Finch says, Mary was missed yesterday. She would have loved to trade that drop. Oh, 100%. She wasn't playing. She was pissed. She was pissed that the market was moving like that when she wasn't here. Sudhar says, bro, you see Leo movie? Highly recommended. You never disappoint. No, I have not seen that. Good morning, LSG. Wick Sweeper says, Nick Solo is the new Han Solo. Secton Matey, what do I need to do to get the giveaway? You need to listen to my instructions once I give them, and then you need to have luck. Mexican Dance says, bro, weren't you live when gold dropped 400 points? Yes, I was. Did I trade it? Nope. That wasn't an entry for me. Gold was crazy. Real Luca, no, what do you mean? Honestly, I was surprised that we had another Nick on. I tuned into Tradeify TV and was like, yeah, wait, what the fuck? Wait, why is he here? That was cool though. I didn't know he would actually have a segment yesterday. How did you like it, chat? Anybody who saw it, did you like it? Leon says, where are you from originally? I'm from Switzerland. Wick Sweeper says, did you see Batman bringing the fire speech in the US yesterday? What do you mean? What did I miss? You skipped it, Luca? Patrick says, I like the other Nick. He's nice as well. Nice. Taco. I'm not from Sweden, guys. Eelboy says, be a man and full port long gold. All right, look, here's what we're going to do. Going to log into the paper trading account. And we're going to see how this... By the way, how do we like this? Silver trade yesterday, plus 1.2 million on the paper trading account. All right, let's be a man and full port long gold. All right. Here we go. Full port. Let's do 100 minis. Buy. Boom. This is Ilboy's trade here. Fonda Jabam says, Nick, today keep single or double and then double or quadruple giveaway. Damn, dude. You're asking for a lot. We're up 23k. M-Linka Trading. Did you take anything today, Nick? Yes, I took 3 trades so far, which is actually a lot for the first 46 minutes. Took this first loss here for 25 points. Then took a winner for 41 points. Then took another scalpy for 11.5 points. So total, I'm up, minus 25.25 plus 41 plus 11.5. I'm up 27 points right now for the day. Kim says, gonna miss you and Matt together. That combination was perfect. Hey, appreciate it. We're still gonna be on technically together really quick because he does the 8:30 open of the stream, and then I come on at 9 a.m. and he will still be there really quick. So a little bit of a combo we still got. But yeah, I'm gonna miss streaming with him too. Matt was awesome. Not was awesome, he is awesome. But he's gonna crush these other segments too. And I'm gonna crush it with Merriment, Potato Nick. So that's gonna be a fun combo too. Like Miriam, DJ Nick, and me is gonna be crazy. Week Sweeper says, real Batman gave speech to government yesterday. Might have to search, it was fire. Damn. I need to check that out. No, Matt is not leaving. Linka Trading. Matt just takes on other segments. So he's gonna start the stream at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, alone, solo. Then Miriam, Nick and I, DJ Nick and I, will come on at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And then Miriam and I, we go for 3 hours, and DJ Nick, no, actually, we will go for 2.5. I will go for 2.5 hours. I don't even know. But later on, we're gonna have Joey and Matt, and then we're gonna have Amos and Matt, and then also we're gonna have the DJ and Potato with Rebecca. Little boy says, don't be greedy, scalp the long and leave runners. All right, let's take off 80 contracts. Now we're in 20. Lucky says, hey, the likes are not going up. Oh no. Let's see, let me refresh. We're sitting at 181 likes. Chat, we need 410 likes today. We're gonna do a special giveaway. Patrick 30 says, PPI today. Yep, PPI today. Cameron Fisher, what is DJ Nick's name? Nick Sandora. Kim, why are you working for Tradeify? Well, because I fucking love it here and I love this job. Like, streaming for Tradeify is literally the coolest thing I've ever done. And I really enjoy doing this. Nikos, any promo code, guys? Yes, sir. If you go to tradeify.co, you will always find the current promo code. It is right now JAN for January and gets you 30% off all accounts. Oh yeah, true, the real Luca. There's also going to be the Powerpuff Girl session with Miriam and Rebecca. True. "22 is asking, Nick, are you not going to Florida for the event? Nope. That's why I'm here. Otherwise, I would be there. Illboy says stop loss to break even. All right, let's put stop loss to break even. Where's the TP, Illboy? London High. Alan Watch says, I'm in longs, am I in danger? Well, what instruments are you in longs on? And what was your entry? The trader guy says, man, if you're streaming with Potato Nick, you're going to be blowing a ton of accounts. Nah, I'll let him blow the accounts. I don't even know if he's going to be a potato or if he's going to be normal DJ Nick. Kim, I just literally told you. He says you trade pretty well. You can make all the money trading. Why do you really work for Tradeify? Be honest with me. Like, honestly, because I love it. It's really fun. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. It's funny. Like, I was full-time trading, just trading before that. And honestly, like, I spent 2 to max 4 hours on the charts. And then the rest of the day, I was just bored. And I was looking for something in the trading space to do. And then that opportunity came around where I saw Brad post about, hey, we're going to start Tradeify TV. We're looking for hosts. And I was like, this is fucking sick. Let's go. And I started doing it and fucking love it. So here we are. Ooh, excuse me, guys. I'm Linka Trading. How did you become a Tradeify host? Yeah, as I said, I applied to the job post. Boy says, risk-free trade. Now let that bitch run to the moon. All right, let's take off the TP then. Let's just let it run. Yeah, the real Luca, maybe he's going to come on as a potato. Maybe you're right. I think people want him as a potato. That's the thing. Lulu, by the way, I saw something in the background chat yesterday. It wasn't on stream in the afternoon, but I saw a Lulu won a giveaway. Did you win a giveaway yesterday? That would be sick. Bob says, I better be productive rather than sitting around alone and getting boring. Exactly. Exactly. Alan Watch says, glad you're here, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you. Hey, let's go, Lulu. Congrats. You deserve it. You're showing up every day. I see you, always. I saw, actually I tuned in really quick into that segment and I saw how she got smoked in chess by Coach Tex. That was funny. She got destroyed. But to be fair, I would get destroyed as well by Coach Tex. Lucas says, I don't know why, but it fits him. He gets into his potato role so perfect, like he was born to be a potato on YouTube. I think he was born to be a potato on YouTube. Little boy, where's the babe? I'm right here, baby. Cheese Boss says, oh, bonjour, bonjour. Yeah, Lulu, no one can beat Coach Tex. He's like incredibly good at chess. Incredibly good at chess. Nice. So now NQ goes to my initial target, huh? Aha. There it is. Nice push. M-Link Trading, I just broke that down yesterday actually. It took me 3 years to become profitable and I blew over 5,600 evals. You heard that right. But I went crazy, okay? This is not normal. All right, now my full TP would have hit. If I would have held this though, that would have been such a stressful trade. Like being up, what was that? 697, being up 80 points and then retracing the whole move back down into drawdown, holding it, and then going for 88 point target. Nope, too stressful for me. I'm happy with my execution. Yep, Lulu, it was. Yogo, does anyone know why my NQ on Tradeify is laggy? Is it because of change of contracts? I mean, you should be trading the NQH contract on Tradeify. Mexican answer, why does everyone seem to use NQ? Because it moves. Andrea says proper degen, Nick. I was 100% a degen. Cambam, 5,000, how are you not homeless? I was running 2 pretty successful companies before. So I had money to blow on evals. Was this a smart choice? No. Did I do it anyways? Yes. Did I learn a lot? Yes. Am I going to do it again? No. Well, Crystal NQ, well over 250K. Marlon says 320 viewers equals 323 likes. We need 410 likes, chat. 410. We're at 205. We're exactly at the middle point. Lakshay, did you do anything wrong to get out of that break even? I don't know what your trading system is. I don't know. Jack Wong, Nick, you seriously blew 5,600 evals in 3 years? Yes, I did. Linka, did I make everything back with trading? Yes, I did, and more. Wandering Yogi says, this is the real DJ, Nick. But I learned like so much from it, and I changed a lot since then. Funda Jabam says, yesterday was 404, today it's 410. Well, first of all, yesterday was 405. And second of all, we got to increase our goals here. We can't just stay stagnant, you know? Crystal, what lessons did you take away from those losses? Nick? Well, first of all, trading is the hardest easy money you will ever make. Second of all, my job is not to make money fast. It is to never lose my ability to trade, aka not blowing accounts. Then third, sticking to the rules is the most important thing ever. And the number one rule being daily loss limit. Daily loss limit needs to be respected. If you respect the daily loss limit, you will stay in the game. You will not lose your ability to trade. And therefore, you can keep going. You can recover, right? If you ignore that, you blow accounts, you have to start from zero again. What sucks more? Still being like 5K up after a 5K losing day, and then basically starting from 5K in profit, or starting from zero. To your brain, it feels better to start from zero, but actually it's way easier to go from 5K, right? I would say those are the main lessons. Bunch more in there as well, but. Rumanga, we had days before where the target was over 700 and we hit it. Emma, is it possible to see the points in Tradeify when you are in a trade? What do you mean? Lulu, want to see Nick at his degen prime? Trust me, you don't want to see that. I made a YouTube long form video about this story where I made 200k in 16 days and then lost 140k in 1 day. It's gonna be posted on this channel, on the Tradeify channel soon. Yeah, correct, Marlon. It did make me the trader that I am today. I'm Lincoln Trading. How did you manage to change your psychology? Any advice? I'm struggling with overtrading. Yeah, I worked one-on-one with Randy Howell. Randy Howell is a psychology coach. He's amazing. You don't even have to work one-on-one with him. Like, he has a lot of free content on YouTube. His name is spelled RANDEHOWELL, and he's amazing. Like, he's pretty old, but he's very experienced, has worked with a lot of traders, and I learned a ton psychology-wise from him. Funda Jabam says, so I just increased 5, Nick. Let's go for 450 likes today for a 150k Lightning account. Damn. Damn. Alexis says, I just took an $850 loss on my funded account, still up 2k for the week. I'm done for this week. Fair. As long as it was a valid loss, we're all good. Frank, not really. I went from deep drawdown, like being like 200k down over everything, to then like going up in the green. Pretty straightforward. I wasn't really hanging around break even. Wick Sweeper says, Nick, you said a daily goal isn't good. Take what the market gives. You mean for the likes? Yeah, for the likes it's good. The market is the market, but the likes are the likes. And if the people are here in the stream, they can like. It's an easy task. Come on, it's not that hard to do. Sitting at 223 likes right now. Emma says, I can't see how far the trade has moved in Tradeify. Well, you see it, like on the right side here, you see the points, right? Or what do you mean you can't see it? Let's see. Mexican Dan says it's low-key about understanding yourself and what emotions are invoked and where do they come from. Yes, correct. Understanding your childhood traumas as well. Little boy, what did you bank for my gold long? I don't know. Still in this. I realized that like 170k and still up 46k. This is just paper trading, chat. Don't be like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, check him out, Marlon. He's great. Cian saying, I just realized Nick is wearing black sweatshirt today, not white. Yeah, again, I either wear white tees or black hoodies. And this is a Tradeify hoodie, so gotta represent, man. Let's see. Oh, the chat just jumped. Wandering Yogi says, kudos to you, Nick, for not giving up after failing for so long. That's why you're so successful now. It's literally that. Like, most traders don't fail because they don't understand how to trade. Most traders fail because they give up too soon. Like, it's just normal. It's going to take multiple years to become profitable. Some do it faster. Like, for example, Jen, who we had on as a guest multiple times now. Jen is awesome. She became profitable in her first year. But that's very impressive and that's rare. For me, it took 3 years. I know people that it took 5 years, right? It's normal that it's a multi-year process and you gotta stick to it. You gotta keep fighting, you gotta keep improving, and that's the way how you get there. Lincoln Trading, do you still have any other businesses running or only trading? Only trading. I'm trading and streaming for Tradeify and making content for Tradeify too. Well, Frank Rohr, being consistently break even right now, that's a good thing, right? If you can already stay break even, that's the first step. Now comes getting into profit. At least you're not in drawdown. Future Scalper, which is your favorite Tradeify account for life? I would say honestly, 150k growth. Alan says it was all psychology those 5 years, huh, Nick? I'm 3 years in, 1 year's futures and 2 years options, and something about futures I can't seem to get a payout. Can't get good trades, it's over trading. Yeah, check out Randy Howell as well. Randy Howell on YouTube, he's fucking fantastic. I want to get him on as a guest too, that would be cool. Casey says, overtrading, learning that doing nothing is 80% of the battle. Speaking of battles. Understanding there's these moments where you know for sure what's going to happen and having the discipline to wait for them. Yep. High probability moments. Darius says, I like select daily as it locks me out automatically after losing $1,000 in a day and gives me another day to come back with fresh mindset to trade another day. Yeah, but you can set a daily loss limit on all accounts. Steven Trade says, was $40 from blowing my funded today trading gold. Stay calm, switching to NQ, still traded my setup, added an appropriate place, now up $175. These markets are crazy volatile. I'm out. Let's fucking go, man. Golf clap. Congrats. Yeah, Emma. You have to count your points. It's not that hard, though. Abu says, stretch break. All right, stretch break. Oh, that actually feels good. Thanks for the reminder. Let's see. Marlon, it is a fire hoodie. You can get that hoodie too in the merch store. Go to Tradeify. Actually, is the merch store on the website? Where's the merch store? Don't even know how to find it. But there is a merch store. Oh, here, merchandise. There we go. Merch.tradeify.co. I have this hoodie right here. Multiple times. Favorite hoodie right now. Sick. Do we have anything new? Let's see. I still need the shorts. I know there are shorts. Shop all. There we go. Here we go. I need these. I really need them. Kim, do I like Lightning accounts? Yeah, Lightning accounts are pretty cool too. Mercedes Bermudez, can you please write the name? Yes, here we go. Randy Howell. Let's see. Mr. Linka Trading, what's your daily loss on 50K account? On a serious 50K account, my daily loss is $250. Mr. X Gamer says, let's spin the wheel. Well, give me the likes first. Once we get 410 likes, we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to do a special giveaway today. Another one. Huda says, I set my daily loss to 200, but keep moving the fence. Still lack of discipline. Here's the thing. If you set a daily loss limit in a neutral state, right? You're not trading. You're thinking, okay, to protect my capital, I set a daily loss limit of $200 in a state where you are aware of what's going on. Then why would the fuck would you move it once you are emotional, right? In that moment where you want to move it, you got to be like, wait a minute. I set this daily loss limit when I was in an emotionally neutral state, when I was thinking clearly, when everything made sense to me. And I set that to protect myself. I set that to protect my account. I set that to protect myself from spending more money. So why would I move it now? Right? Did I make the better decision when I was emotionally neutral? Or right now when I'm super emotionally charged? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Sky's the limit. How much did these blown accounts cost you? Over 250K. Yeah, it wasn't fun. Rosa says, yeah, I wish Tradeify didn't allow you to change daily loss limit. Often end up moving it too. But here's the thing. Soon they're going to have a lockout feature. So once that is live, it's going to be much better. Darius, how do I set a daily loss limit on Tradeify? I can show you. Go on Tradeify. Then click your application settings in the very upper right corner. And then on your account, go to risk settings. And you're going to hit daily loss limit. And for example, do 500 or however much you want to do. And then don't forget to hit save. And then it's going to be in here. As easy as that. Hey, Cheese Balls, thanks for the medal. Rosa says, when I get my first payout from Tradeify, I will get some merch. Hell yeah, let's go. Kim, yeah, I still trade micros, depending on the account. But mostly minis. MMQES says, I set it to $500, the daily loss limit on a 50K account. Is it too much? I mean, think about it. If you have a $2,000 buffer, right? $2,000 available drawdown, and you set it to 500, within four consecutive losing days, you lose the account. Now you gotta ask yourself, is that happening a lot? Is it high probability? Is it low probability, etc.? I personally, I want to have at least 10 losing days in a row. That's why I say $250. Like I want to be able to at least have 10 losing days in a row to blow the account. Because it's very unlikely that I'm going to have 10 losing days in a row. Very, very unlikely. Like for example, look at my January stats, right? Here. No. This is like it was a pretty good month, but it's like a normal month. And I had a total of 5 losing days, and 2 of them were consecutive. I can have 10 in a row to blow an account. I'm like, okay, I'm safe. Let's see. Mexican Dan says Nick needs to teach Potato Nick low key. Potato Nick knows how to trade, man. He knows how to trade. He's just potatoing on stream. Emma, do you double the risk when you trade evals? I even more than double the risk sometimes. Fonda Jabam, Nick, why do you love me? Because you show up to the stream and you support. That's why. Jack Wong says, Randy Howell one-on-one coaching is very expensive. Nope, it's not expensive. Like for what you get, it's actually very, very cheap. Angia, how many funded accounts have I blown? I think like 500, maybe. But that was also during the same period. Amo Assets is saying, what's up with crypto trading? New feature on Tradeify. Can we choose to get payout in crypto? Hey, good question. We're actually launching a crypto prop firm. So Tradeify Crypto is coming soon. It's gonna be sick. Let's see. Chillac 100 says 10 losing trades, not 10 losing days. No, not true. Because the daily loss limit is $200. So if you have $200 daily loss limit, you can have 10 losing days, not 10 losing trades. Default FX says, Nick, back to black charts? Dude, you haven't tuned in a while, have you? I've been back to dark charts since over a month now. And I wasn't on light charts for a very long time. I hated it, every second of it. Are we at another golden pocket here? Are we actually? That would be funny. We are. Might get another bounce here. Might get another bounce here. Would be crazy, 3 in a row though. Let's see how we react first. I'm not going to take this yet. What's my average RR? Mlinka, pretty much 1-to-1. Sometimes even a bit lower. Huda, how many trades do I place in a day on average? Let me actually look at my dashboard really quick. But I would say around 3. Yeah, it's pretty much 3. Romenga says we take out the low again, do we? What do you guys think? Well, let's see. No reaction to the GP here, so I'm not doing anything yet. It's invalidated once it hits 98. Yeah, L boy. Yep, Chillac, if you set it up in Tradeify, correct. The real Lucas says the reason I'm gonna get a few crypto accounts is because I can trade it on the weekends. Yep. If you want to do that. Kuro, what is the golden pocket? It's basically like the area between the 0.618 and the 0.707 Fibonacci retracement. This golden zone here, as you can see on the screen. Do you take partials and leave runners? Usually not. I'm either in the trade or out of the trade. Sometimes I do, but I prefer not to. Let's see if we get a nice push on this candle. If we get a nice push on this 1 minute candle up to 720, I am gonna take another long. Let's see. There's the push. All right, I'm in another long. Stop at the low. Targeting 738. It's not a scalpy scalp. My entry was, wasn't the best. 2150. Here we go. Actually can target 40 on this. Let's see. Three GPs in a row in one London session would be crazy. That would be crazy, crazy. To relook, we got same entry. I clicked it a lot earlier, but my order got filled at 721.50. Nice. So we have the exact same trade on right now. That's funny. I'm Linker Trading. When was the last time you broke your rules? Sorry for so much questions, but you're giving a real value here. Thanks a lot. Mr. Linker Trading, the last time I broke my rules was actually on the 19th of January. So last Monday. I took 8 trades instead of my allowed 5. Yeah, today we are getting a lot of movement here on NQ. I don't hate it. The real Lucas says, but my TPS 780. Oh, nice. If you get 780, that would be nasty, man. I'm out after 740. Because I'm always trading the GP the same way. I take target, like my target is always at the 0.5 area. A little bit earlier actually. So let's see. Not a big fan so far of that push, but can change any day, anytime. By the way, let me refresh the like count, chat. The like count is 280. Oh, you gotta do some work, chat. You better do some work. We need 410 likes. It might not come back up here in Q. But let's see. It's not invalidated until it hits stop loss. Jonathan says, Nick, but it's Friday. Well, yeah, but I need the likes still. Maybe I'll discover my soft side again today. Let's see. Setting up for a little bull flag here on the 1 minute. We could see a push. Let's see. The real Lucas says that's 80 people that didn't like. Yeah! Like, what are you even doing here? Watching, not liking. Alright, I'm gonna make this a bit larger so you can see it. This is the trade we're currently in. It's failing to break over 730 though. It needs that push. As said, 740 is my target. This is pretty much a 1-to-1, is it? It's a 0.99 to 1 trade. I'll take that. Farah Trade says, oh, last time I watched Nick was trading candle closures, T-Trades fractal model. I still do that. But this is a GP trade here. Let's see. Just can't break 730. Damn, NQ. Just break it. What's your problem? Yeah, no, it's going down. Like that third attempt to break 730 failed. And then it comes down. But it's never over until it's over. Remember that. Remember that. Same with the likes. We're at 300 likes now. We're getting somewhere. Still doable, chat. It is still doable. But I do not like this 1 minute candle. That's a nasty one. A very nasty one. All right. Oh, oh, oh. It did not stop me out, did it? No, it didn't. It did not stop me out. Damn, that was like one tick away. Look at this. Wait, it came down to 703.25. Ooh, that was 2 ticks away from stop loss. Maybe we're lucky. Let's see. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. Stay tuned to find out more. This would be this would be the perfect example of it's not over until it's over. But I'm expecting to get stopped out, to be fair. Yeah, there it is. All right, got stopped out in this. So 2 winners, 1 loser. Pretty much at break even for the day. Pretty much at break even for the day. If it runs now, that would be naughty. That would be very naughty. That was a small stop too, 18 points. That was a small one too. All right, chat, we did not hit the like goal. I'm disappointed. However, we can do a small giveaway. We're not going to do the special giveaway, but I'm going to do a small one, okay? We need the 410 likes for the big giveaway. I'm going to do a small giveaway, all right? Here are the rules. If you want to take part in this giveaway, you have to like the stream. You have to subscribe to the channel. And once I send you the link to the giveaway form, you fill out that form, but only once. If you do it more than once, you will get disqualified. All right. If you ask me where the form is, you will get disqualified as well. So I'm going to do a small giveaway, 50K growth account. Here's the link to the form. I'm way too soft, guys. You should have hit that like target. You're not going to have long to fill out the form though. Going to pick a winner pretty fast. All right. Let's go to the wheel of names. Just copying everybody over. Ready? Last one to make was Gene Redman. It's not a lot of people because I copied you over so fast, chat. That's the benefit. 201 people in there. This is for a 50K growth account. All right. Let's spin it. Let's see who gets the W. 50K growth account goes to Hey, Finch, one of our OGs. Finch 16. Type something in the chat, please. You just won a 50K growth account. Congrats. Congratulations. Where are you, Finch? He says, yo, thanks, Nick. You're welcome. Make sure you add your email address to your YouTube channel description. I see it's already there, actually, so you're good. We're gonna reach out to you and send you your free account within the next 7 days. Congrats. Nice. Some of you already asking for the next giveaway. Chill. No opportunity to double today because this was a small giveaway. I told you. You gotta hit like goals. To do the big giveaways, you gotta hit like goals. And you didn't. But let's see. Let's see. All right, chat. As I said, I'm break even on the day. Had 2 losers, 2 winners. And that pretty much proves my point of my RR is usually like 1 to 1 on average. 2 losers, 2 winners. I'm at break even. I'm up, I don't know, like $40 or so. So thank you so much for tuning in. Put a W in the chat if you loved the stream. Put an L in the chat if you absolutely hated it. I'm going to be back at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time with Matt for another New York session stream, which is going to be fire. Make sure you tune into that. And then, of course, I'll see you Monday at 8 a.m. for another London session stream. I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you later. Peace out.